Why, good morning, you beautiful souls. It's been a minute. I hope you had an amazing Lionsgate portal this past week. I was out immersing myself in nature, enjoying a little vacation. So we're back at it. And our month theme continues as we really break down those barriers of the disconnect that arise to take us back into that union with life again, to harmonize with the universal energy that is everything. So this morning, we're really tapping into that connection through the power of breath. There's nothing more magical and special than this one this morning. So give yourself a chance to take a nice equalizing breath here. A big sigh of relief. Letting out the tensions. I lovingly invite you into that space of the heart, that knowingness that is you. Coming back into that harmony of the me, myself, and I through this letting go of all that is temporary, with the yearning and aspirations to bring us into harmony with the universe, with life, with this divine consciousness that is. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, take a nice deep inhale with each sound of the bell as it rings. As you exhale, transform that breath into a powerful and mighty Om. Ensure you lower the jaw so that A note can resonate. And as you close the mouth, the U and the M will form naturally. It's here we lovingly and consciously let go of all the temporary happenings. Within your heart, within that mind's eye, let go the need to tinker, to focus on the happenings of tomorrow, of today, of yesterday, and to simply fall in love with this present moment, relaxing and simply being. This simply being is that position of observation, of awareness, that witness in which you are silent, yet all-knowing. Do not rely on the mind, the emotions, or sensations to guide you. Simply rest in the heart. When you hear the final tap of the singing bowl, again shift your attention to the sound of the bell as it rings. And as it fades into silence, so too, shift your focus of awareness, of attention, towards the calm, the stillness, that silent space within and around. Just as you breathe, so does life. For everything is in that dualistic knowing of contraction and relaxation. Breathing is the first power that unites us back with life when we consciously and intentionally do this act with love. So give yourself a moment to take a nice deep breath in, with a big smile on your face, pulling in as much of that love, that prana, that chi as you can. Hold the breath at the peak. allowing yourself to feel the energies teeming, moving about the body within and around it. And as you slowly and gently exhale with a long release, observe the tensions coming and going from the body. And at the bottom of this breath, remain empty as long as you can comfortably. Before again taking a deep rhythmic breath. Holding the top yet again, gently and effortlessly, without straining, release. We'll continue that 4 seasons breath carried out in practice previously, and shall continue these slow, deep, and rhythmic universal breaths. The most important part here is the pace. Allow yourself to breathe and hold, release, and remain empty at whatever feels comfortable and the most effortless to you. The fact is, everything in this universe is singing its own tune. All the varying energies and frequencies naturally and innately vibrate at varying resonances. But the most important part is that when we live in alignment, our sound, our vibration is in harmony with the many notes and chords that life will sing. One of the most powerful ways to bring ourselves back into this harmonious state of balance is again utilizing the breath. Calming and relaxing the body into that point of tensionlessness. And it's in these relaxed and calm states that the beingness is the most receptive. It's here that each breath takes us into a deeper and deeper state of relaxation as the body's tensions drop away. The more tangible energies around the form become noticeable and observable. Very much so, the intangible becomes more tangible. So as you continue these slow, deep, rhythmic breaths, you can begin to get a base state, a simple check-in with the body. And it's here we know the foundation and ground of our being. The natural state in which the beingness itself adjusts to. So what is it you observe within your experience? Where is there still tension? What are the subtle energies perceived like? From that position of knowing, that seat of awareness in which you stand upon, look freely and lovingly, playfully and gleefully. For this is just like learning how to walk, learning how to write and read. You are simply gaining another tool to this game of exploration, to this vehicle that is the body. So now that you have that base state connected and understood, here we begin to pick up the pace of the breathing. Taking a deep inhale, we want to fill the lower abdominal wall, and then the upper chest, and then together at once, following a release. Demonstrated as here. Allow yourself to practice a deep breath here like such. In low, in high, in together, and release. In low, high, together, release. Continue this breathing pattern at your own rhythm, and know that in, pull, and release is going to quickly energize the body. Whether you observe it as heat, tension, magnetic feeling of a push and pull, it matters not. Take notice to the subtle transitions and switches that happen within and around you. We'll begin to do a formal, more intense version in just a moment. So continue to practice this breath. One more deep try together. In, together, and release. Give yourself the chance now to take a nice equalizing breath and rest. Inhale here. And let go. Even in this practice, begin to observe the subtle transitions and changes within and around the form. And in a moment, we'll take 10 deep and quick breaths together in this fashion. Before we begin, we'll take a nice inhale together. And release. And so we shall begin. Low, high, both. Exhale. Again. Halfway. Last one. And rest empty of air. Simply holding the breath. What is it you observe around you? Do you feel an energized state? Continue to hold the breath as long as you can. Your body has just become oxidated, filled with prana and chi. You do not need to breathe as long as you may think right now. And the importance here is to simply hold this breath as long as you can comfortably. Begin to detach from the need to breathe. For it's here and we separate the conscious control. The body takes back over and we release, sinking deeper and deeper into that universal connection. So begin to shift your focus of awareness, that presence of cosmic intelligence, to the energies around you, to the space around you. As you continue to marinate in the subtleties, these subtle and tangible, yet very present energies, begin to breathe slowly, allowing the body to find its own natural rhythm. The role here now of the meditator, of you, the doer in this process, is to shift your sense of awareness and intelligence, that cosmic knowing, to just outside the skin, just around the body itself. And as the dense physical body begins to breathe and do its own routine of relaxation and contraction on its own, Open yourself up to breathe and inhale through your energetic field, that space just outside the body. If you would like an advanced visualization for this practice, envision each and every chakra, starting with the two soles of your feet to the major seven, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And then the two additional centers on the palms of the hands. Envision whirlpools, vortexes, cones of energy projecting out of each, swirling into the center. Therefore, in the mind's eye, your visualization will paint these as that wide part of the cone being the furthest away from the body, focalizing into that single point of connection into each center. For the major seven, only the inner five will have two cones. The root and the crown will have a major protruding from the bottom of the body and the top of it, starting at the base of the spine and the crown of the skull. The sacral through the third eye will have two cones protruding from the front and the back of the body. It's here we bring ourselves back to that knowing that everything is energy. So as you breathe in through the physical body, breathe in now through your energetic one. Allow each breath to again be in a natural harmony in whatever the body needs. And as you inhale, consciously pull in that energy with each breath from the space around you, from that energetic field around the body. Begin to again observe the space, the feelings, the sensations within and around. Does the body feel lighter? Is it feeling energized? The importance here is to simply rest, continuing to breathe as you consciously build that recognition that with every breath of the physical body, so too the energetic one inhales and releases. It's here we come back to that connection. For all of life is breathing. When we can harmonize our energy with our own resonance, with that natural state of calm and relaxation, we enter back into that union, that harmony with life, that effortlessness of being. And again, it's here we can recognize when we are interconnected, we can connect again back with the external. That every breath, that every subtle shift of energy you take note of within and around. So it's here we remember the process of letting go, of recalibrating the bodily breath to be in alignment with the heart. And that with each and every inhale, each and every step you take, that you are swimming in a sea of energy. And the more that you give this conscious awareness, this presence of love and harmony to these subtle energies, again, the intangible becomes far more tangible. this point now, you should be observing more energy collecting, expanding, radiating from your body, being able to observe the subtle energies, the space around the physical form, so that you can come to understand this armor of light, this auric field, this energetic body that you too can come to understand and control just as well as you have the physical of the dense matter of the flesh. And that is the beauty of this connection and harmony with life, as we come back into that childlike play, that innate curiosity, that divine and active intelligence that all is, and we harmonize with this learning, with this development, with this evolution. So continue to observe the subtleties, continue to marinate in that which is observed. And when you hear the final tap of the singing bowl, shift your attention to the sound of the bowl as it rings. And again, take a deep inhale. With your exhale, transform into a powerful and mighty Om as you proclaim and declare that recognition of the heart. That all is energy, that you are energy, and that you, most importantly here, are in control and awareness to your energetic field, body, and connection with universe, with source. And that it's all love. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you had a great experience and that you can utilize this tool. It's a powerful one, and it really does continue to evolve the more that you practice it, just as any skill or artistic craft can be developed. I really liked what came through earlier, and it's that sense of, this is just like learning how to walk again. It's learning a different aspect of your body. And the cool thing is, just remember how, well, obviously some people can't remember, but remember how awesome it was just to be a kid and just to play and learn new things, that enamor. I mean, look at it like it is now. I mean, I still jones out and nerd out when I get to learn new stuff. And this is no different. This is just as magical as when you see a little baby like realizing that it's like, oh my gosh, like I can control this thing. What? This is wild. It's just as awesome and amazing and miraculous of a development for you to really be able to feel the energetic field around you, to be able to control and manipulate your energy. You can practice it honestly around babies and stuff too, because they can see it. That's one of my favorite things to do with the kids in my family. Is just be like, I'm just, what? Like a waterfall of energy? So that's one of the things that can really be cultivated from this practice, is allowing yourself to really dial the bodily feedback down into that deep calm and relaxation. Essentially, you're relaxing to that peak state of openness, of reception. And as your receptivity increases, as you deepen that state of calm and relaxation, you can really begin to observe the noticeable shifts that arise when you, boom, ramp up the energy of the body. So just so you have a little bit of understanding of the mechanics, and I guess you would say energetic mechanisms that are going on within this practice, is that you're really, again, opening up the receptivity by dialing everything down, calming the body. And as you ramp it back up with that breath, you're essentially intensely energizing your system. So you should be able to very clearly see and feel blockages, tensions, where things are very, I guess you would say, abundantly juicy and powerful, where you feel the most push or pull heat. But also just more so for you to be able to get into a feel your energetic field and play in things. Because when you can carry yourself with that knowing of what your energy feels like, you then be able to quickly identify what is foreign, what is in harmony, what is not. And as that recognition arises more and more and more, you begin to connect into a deeper and deeper dance with life because you can feel the pull. You can feel that grace. So, whew, it's a juicy one. I really hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to do all the fancy YouTube things. Smash the like, subscribe if you haven't, share. Most importantly, if this stuff benefits your life, let someone know it can benefit theirs too. Then it helps your boy out and all these algorithm things. But with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment, for a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you. I love you so much. Thanks for tapping in, and I'll see you Wednesday. You beautiful soul. Take care. Peace.